Hello and welcome. My name's Emily Baker. I'm a spiritual medium and psychic artist. I'm going to be drawing a card for the month of July. These are going to be from my own cards, the Perceptionary cards, which are highly colourful and slightly different, as they're actually a non-prescribed set of cards that I've made. Now, if you'd like your own set, I've put that into the description, but you can get that from my website, which is emilyjbaker.co.uk. You're not going to be able to find the cards on Amazon or eBay or Etsy or anything like that. Okay, lovely. So let me just start off. I'll just pick a card out for the month of July we're going to be looking at. Okay, let's see what we've got. Now, because they're non-prescribed, you can use them any which way round you would like to. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, weirdly enough, I have picked this card already this year. Okay, let's just see for the month of July. I almost feel like having it that way around, actually. Okay, let's have a look. That feels interesting. That feels even more interesting. Okay. So I'm just having a feel to see which way the card resonates for me for the month of July. That way round. Okay, the reason for this is actually if you have a look back in one of my videos, I can't remember which month it was that this card got pulled, and that can happen. There's 49 in the pack. Anything's possible. I did shuffle, didn't look while I was shuffling because I was talking to you. So here for me, this feels like a dragon or a lion. It feels something very strong, energetically wise. Okay, so we've got the strength coming through as well as the vitality, the energy to move forward. Now, July, if you're in the UK, that's what we hope for. Heat, hot, sunny weather, lovely. But for me, this actually does feel as though, yes, okay, we've got that. But underneath here, two very different things going on. This almost looks like a Jedi Knight, or, if you like, a person wearing a hood, and then like the Dick Whittington with a stick over the shoulder, carrying the bag. Okay, and then here we've kind of got an animal, some sort of llama, deer, something along that line, but a companion of some sort. Interesting that they're in green. For me, this light green tends to be about learning. So, and again, if he's carrying a stick over his shoulder, that means going into an adventure. That's learning what's going to come in front of you. But knowing that you've got this kind of underlying, I just find it really interesting. This I love this coming through at the bottom. Now, I think the way I had the card last time was perhaps that way round. So to have it this way round, and it feels right to have it this way round. This, I love this energy coming from here. So we've got the spirituality, we've got the communication or the emotion. Now, for me, this feels quite emotional in a very deep underlying way, but it's learning about us. We've got some things to go through in the month of July, haven't we? So the month of July is not going to be one of these like June. June was very comforting. It's a lovely month. It's full of comfort and looking after yourself. Communication is there. It's not really happening, but that's okay. Communication is happening here, and it's happening on a kind of like the spiritual level, and that's perhaps what we're going to be learning. It's more about the spiritual. Now, bear in mind that we are actually spiritual beings. Okay, all of us. So it doesn't matter. I'm talking to any faith, every faith, whatever faith, or no faith at all, because at the end of the day, it's about belief as well. So we have this. Oh, hold the horses. Hold. Look, there's a horse's head. Horse's head, look, there's the top of the mane. And there's its eye. There's its jaw, mouth there. Fantastic. Right, and that is coming straight out towards you. In a kind of like a three-dimensional way. And that's fantastic. Oh, I love it when I find new things in these cards. So this, in this month, we're going to have that energy. Now, horses. Horses are strong, they're stable, they're the forerunners of the cars, okay? The way we're used for everything. But they also have this magnificent strength behind them. I mean, obviously they do, because we still, horsepower, how many horses power has your car got, etc. So we still use them as a way of measurement. They're still used today as a form of transportation. They're still used as a companion. We're getting to know them so much more on a deeper level, and the understanding that for centuries that has been misunderstood or neglected as well. So it's fantastic to see this horse coming out towards us, because it means that in this card we're being drawn in. It's not being shooed away. It's kind of like, no, we're coming out for you. This is about coming for you. It's not going to be a passive month. July is not going to be a passive month. Whatever happens, it's not going to be a passive. It's not going to be one where, I'm really sorry, if you're hoping for the month of July of sitting out on the beach getting suntan, you may get that, but there's going to be a whole lot of other stuff going on as well. What it is, I don't know, to be honest. At the moment, I don't know. So let's just see if there's something else that kind of leaps out at us, and I kind of go, hold the phones. There is something here that I can't quite see. Now, if you can see what it is, absolutely let me know. To me, it looks like a person with wonderful pink, lilac-y, purpley hair, going all over the place, which is fantastic. And and that almost looks like a monkey. The cheekiness of it all. Okay, so we've got animals coming out left, right, and centre. So if you have got a pack of these cards, and you are seeing animals coming through, think about what the animal is. Okay, so a monkey is very curious. All right, so this is kind of one of those tiny marmoset monkeys, looks like. Okay, yeah, you've got to know your animals, by the way. And the marmoset is very, very small monkey. I mean, literally, kind of, if it's bigger than it wouldn't be any bigger than my head. I mean, I've got a big head, but really seriously, it wouldn't be any bigger than my head. They're a really small monkey, but they have the cutest face. Think of it, if you think of Friends, okay? And Ross, he had a monkey, didn't he? So it's very much on that case. So very curious. They want to learn, but they're also compassionate, because they're very relatable to us. I mean, we're not that far descended from them at all. So, maybe more so from the marmoset, I don't know. But anyway, I'm a medium, I'm a psychic, I don't know. Anyway, so we have this curiosity, this wanting to know, this knowledge, but also we're going to be able to learn about that communication and learn about how to not just communicate, but show our emotions. August is going to be an interesting month, do we not think? Because once we've gone through all of this, who's to say what's going to happen in the month of August? All right, so it's quite exciting now, because I thought, this year it's going to be rumbling along and we're going to keep on getting these blues and greens and all the rest of it. Yes, we are. Oh my gosh, we are. But wow, each month they're coming up differently. So I keep on knocking the car. But each month they're coming up differently, in a different way. Energetically, they're coming up in a different way as well. Now, this orange up here is quite interesting, because yes, it is about energy, but it's very much far away from us. But yet we can tap into it, which is fantastic, because we're going to need to. The other great thing about this energy is there's a hint of brown in it, which means earthing, because that's the only place where there's any earthing on this card. And it's a shame it's above us and not directly in front of us or in this section here, but that's not to say that we can't tap into it. It is going to be there for us. Hang on a minute. Hang on. It's changed. Right. Okay. Thank you. Now I'm just looking at this here, and it suddenly looked like a cartoon character of like a rabbit or, it just looked like a cartoon animal of some description looking at like, oh, what are you talking about? And looking directly at me and not at the person, because beforehand it was looking directly at the person, but now it's looking at me. So that's really interesting. And now when I'm looking at this here, I didn't know if it was male or female, but actually it's coming across as much more female than male, which is again really quite interesting. One that wears a crown. One that gives out all of that energy. Oh, this is going to be interesting. July is going to be interesting because look at that energy coming out from there and seeping and covering over everything. Interesting. So you may have a take on this. Absolutely, please do let me know what you think. But, there's this interesting energies going around in this card this way round. The other way to look at it, form of protection. Maybe we're going to be overloaded. Maybe that we're going to actually need to hold in what we have. Now, some say green is actually healing. For me, green is healing when it's a much, much darker colour rather than this lighter colour. But we can take it as healing. There comes a point when we do actually need to be healed within us, for us, on the emotional level. Oh, I do love that horse. Because that horse is running right towards us. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful to see. And I bet you if I turn it around, I won't see it. Nope, can't see it. Cannot see it. Okay, I'll try to pull it up. Right, you can see the horse, see the horse, see the horse, see the horse. You can still see the horse. Right, I turn the card around, I can't see it. So I'm just going to put it there. That's where the horse is. Seriously, as I'm looking at the card, seriously cannot see the horse. I can see other things, but I can't see the horse. It's fascinating. I love it. And you see, this is why I love doing these readings once a month, because I get to see different things in the cards that I don't get to see. Because when you get to see them, you will get to see a whole wreath of different things. For me, right, that there to me looks like a leaf. I hold it there. Still, I see people within that space. Let me just see if I see nope. Nope, I don't know. Whatever the camera does, I don't know what it does. But seriously, when you turn the card around, it's not what I get to see there. What I get to see on the screen is something completely different. So please, if you have got a set of these cards or you would like to try out this set of cards, please do. Yes, so I think July is going to be a very interesting month. It's going to be energetically wonderful. I think we are going to kind of almost on your spiritual level of knowing yourself, and that spiritual you is going to be kind of like, whoa, I can communicate this now. Now I can express it. Now I can do this. And now you're going to be leaping, jump frogging. Oh my gosh, just think, as a medium, there's certain things that I would love to do. Nor do I sit down and take the time to do it. I'm as impatient as anything. So for some of it, you need patience. So who knows what's going to happen in the month of July. I think there's going to be another big leap forward. So watch this space. If you are following astronomers, such as Pam Gregory or other astronomers or those who are looking at the planets and stuff like that, maybe they're saying something. I haven't actually listened to anybody recently, so I don't quite know what their take is for the next couple of months. But yes, have a listen out. So anyway, for the month of July, it's going to be interesting. I think we're going to go through some learning. We're going to have lots of energy around us. We're going to be that time that we've taken in June, which is quite a still month. We're going to reap the rewards of that, actually. I feel as though it's very much, this is so positive. This card is like, dum, move forward. Oh my gosh, 4 songs in one go. Okay, this I love love this as well, you know, because this is just, oh, and if you've got kids who are doing stories, perhaps they can give you a story from it as well. All right. So thank you very much for listening to me again. If you would like to have some more information about what I do, other videos that I've got, please go to my website, emilyjbaker.co.uk. Perhaps that's where you've seen this video. Perhaps you've seen it on my YouTube channel as well. Anyway, please do let me know how you feel about the cards, if you like me doing these card readings or not. I look forward to seeing you next month. Until then, please do look after yourselves. Take care. Let your health be your wealth. And I'll see you soon. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.